I'm back and I'm recording. I don't know what happened. I just looked up and I was frozen, so we now have two. But you can watch. I swear to John. Where's the chat? Hello, chat. Hello, girls. I'm back. I'm recording. I'm back. Oh, lousy. Uh, so, yes, we are using the canning jar. I made six of them this morning. Cut them out of chipboard. Now these are the chipboard. I cut out the little jar. We're just going to make a little mini per se. Attach it with a ring. I've cut out paper. Now we're using the paper, the Home Sweet Home paper. I had some left, not a lot. I love it so. I may have to get more. The Home Sweet Home paper I'm using right now. I used the 8x8 pad to cut out the covers. Other than I wanted one more pattern that I didn't have in the 8x8, and I had to cut it out of the 12x12. It's just a little bigger, but you can't really tell that much. So anyway, yes, scrapadabadoo.com. Now, one of the designers, when you cut something out, there's a right and wrong side. And you can feel the beveled edge. And you can feel the back. It's sharp and the front's rounded. I like that. I think it looks real professional. I just like it. They don't like it. They mash it out and take it out. But I like it. And then, like this, I'm going to cover every one of these jars. I cut out the paper as well. And when you cover that, it just lays on there perfect. Cups around, whatever. Now, when you put one on the back, it cups around and fits in there, and it finishes off that edge as well. So we're going to cover all the jars and decorate them. Now, I cut out, we'll do the jar first, and yeah, they do the die cuts as well. Do you still sell the die, Carol? I mean, I saw the die on there this morning. So, hi, June. I thought you still sold the die. I own the die. I just love it. It's so cute. And we're going to use the home Sweet Home paper. Now, there's a lid, the little lid, a die that you cut out the lid. Now, what I did with the lid, and I was surprised it didn't have little score marks on it. So it goes, well, I don't think it matters. It goes like so, of course, after you cover it with the paper, the lid. I took my ruler and I laid it across my Timmy ruler with the metal, and I just took my stylus. I just laid it down like so, and I just took my stylus and just went across it like that in two places to make it look like it had ridges. Ball jars. My daughter graduated from Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana, and it was started by the Ball Company that made canning jars in Indiana. What's wrong? What happened, June? Well, I'm so sorry, honey. I hope everything is okay. Oh, you'll be just fine. Did Carol, did Barry get all moved and everything? Yeah, ball you, Janet. Jenny, that's what the kids had on their shirts. Ball you. Ball State University. It's in Muncie, and it's one of the best rated. It started out as a teacher's college back in the day when the Ball brothers, they started it or funded it or whatever they did. And then, of course, grew like, whatever. It's not in the Big Ten like Purdue and Indiana and what's the one up north, the Catholic school, Notre Dame and all that. But it has grown like crazy, and it has the best telecommunications school in the country, and it is all sponsored and backed by David Letterman, because David Letterman was from Indianapolis and went to Ball State, and of course he's been in the entertainment business for the last 40 years, 35 years. And so, and that's what Courtney took, telecommunications and broadcasting, which, well, she did a little bit on Fox News for a while, but then she did something else. Okay, but I need to get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is cover the jars. I cut out all the papers with the same die, and I cut out. Now this is just going to be a little flip book. I'm going to make some belly bands and to put in, I'm going to glue these down with glue, Margaret Ann. Hi, Amanda. I got to tell Amanda. Amanda, my great grandmother and grandfather's names were Townsend. So we may be, what's wrong here? I just opened this. So we may be related, Amanda. Grandma Townsend. They lived up in Kokomo, Indiana. My great grandmother, she was German. And he was English and Irish. He was a real little skinny mite, tall and little skinny. And she was just about as broad as she was tall. I never knew her. I've just seen pictures of her. Well, what is wrong with this thing? It's coming out very good. I might have to get another. This is a brand new one. Margaret, I'm using glue. Has anybody made, and I haven't kept up with the challenge or what are the weekly thing. I just haven't. So I'm going to take off. You might see me slip in every now and then. I stopped by the other night to Ellis, and I had to leave. I wanted to say hi to everybody and to her, of course. And okay, now see, I'm just covering both sides, and then we're going to put the lid, embellish the lid. I don't know why that's a little off, but it is. I'm going to sand them, and I'm going to, oh, wait a minute, what have I done here? What have I done? That goes with that, because that's a different, oh, here it is. I had to use one of this blue. I had to use one page. I'm going to do it this way and see if that's better. I'm down here, I'm out of frame. I can't adjust my camera. My controls didn't come up today. I don't know why. Oh, is it doing all right without the oh, see, I can't change the auto focus then, I guess. I don't know why it didn't come up. Hi, Heather. Hi, honey. Hi, Renee. Okay, I'm covering the chipboard. I've kind of gone to this Tombow. I used to use it all the time. So we may do those boxes of Elaine's. They're so cute. She's so good and clever, and she makes her own designs. Not real good at. Now, for Saturday, I told him, Carol, about Saturday. Zandra's on first at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard. That's my time. I think that's 9 o'clock her time. She's in New Jersey. And I'm going to scoot over so you can see me. And then Ella's coming on at 2 o'clock my time. I'm on from 12 to 2, 2 hours. Ella's on from 2 to 4, and then Ashley is going to be on Sunday. We had planned this, or Carol and Barry had planned this, their idea, of course, and then Kathy Orta announced that she was going to be on too, so we moved some things around, and which is okay. It's just I can't get that glue to come out as fast as I needed to. See, this just covers just perfect when you cut those out with that die. But they have the die, and now it's a little pricey, but it's not that bad, and it lasts forever. I've had it a long time. I haven't done a lot with it. I did when I first got it. I remember when I got it, Jim had made a bunch of stuff with it, and I bought it. This is doing better to add the glue to your chipboard. Well, I don't know what's doing out in other states, but you might want to think about a mortgage, remortgaging with the rates, because I want to tell you, we're covered up. We are just covered up out here. And sales. I mean, they're good sales, too. But a lot of refis. The repos have slowed down. Say there's going to be another siege of them, but I don't know. I'm also going to take, I think, either walnut stain or frayed burlap. And I like frayed burlap. It's just not enough color. And I got a new one. I don't know. I don't know what's about this thing. Not coming out very good. Now, I've covered these both the same side with the same pattern. I was going to alternate, and I laid them out, and I liked it better with the same pattern on each side. Because then when you flip it up or over, I'm just going to put one ring on the side like so. Not going to take very long, and then we'll do the cards. For some of you that hadn't come in yet, I've planned on doing some greeting cards too. Now, Saturday, I got to tell Carol what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't show you. I showed you the show and tell, but I didn't show you what. I have new paper provided for Saturday by Miss Carol, Miss Berry, and it is to die for. I love it. I'm using it, the new paper. I'll show you here as soon as I get these covered. I'm almost finished. Because I laid it out to show you with all the embellishments she sent and flowers and so I am going to make a special kind of album. I've got some ideas. I don't want to say yet. I've made some albums in the past that are made something like they're a longer, narrower album with, and it's not paper bags, but I've made my own paper bags, and I